Hello friends, we are going to learn the tick 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 class 4th NCERT CBSE chapter 4th part 1, in which we are going to learn how to read the clock. This is one of the most important part, as we know that the primary children feel it very difficult to read the different types of the clock, how to read the time. They can't recognize a particular time through this clock. So here we go, and we can easily learn how to read a particular analog clock. So before going towards the topic, I request you, if you like my video, then don't forget to subscribe and share. Now this is the one kind of the analog clock. So observe it, there are the three hands on this clock. How it moves, look here. This is first, second and third, or if you start from here, first, second and third. This is shortest hand. If you observe it carefully, this is the largest hand, and in between these two hands a hand is there. So these are the three hands, and outside this clock there are a few numbers mentioned on it. So first we will animate it, how this clock moves. Look here, observe it carefully. The black hand is moving very fastly as compared to the other hands. Now it stops. So first I name it, how this hand looks. This is the first, we write the name of the shortest hand, 1, this is 2, and this is 3. This is known as the hour hand. Write down the name. This is known as the largest hand, is the black hand is the largest hand. So second hand. Remember that the largest hand of the clock is called as the second hand, hour hand, and the third one is minute hand in between. So these clock are continuously moving hand. This black hand, that is second hand, is continuously moving hand. When the second hand crosses, that means if it is on, suppose here 4 is there, and again it reaches, goes like this, and like this. If it again reaches at 4, it completes the 1 minute. So when it completes 1 minute, this hand moves to this side by 1 minute, and this hand completes, that means it starts from 12 and again reaches up to 12. Look here, again moving, reaches up to 12, so it completes the 1 hour. Remember that. So after this hour, this hand moves by 1 number. The outside number of this clock or shows the hours. So we recognize that we start from this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we know that there are 12 numbers mentioned on this clock. That means a clock has 12 hours. But it is only associated with the 12-hour clock. So first we write here, look here, analog clock has 3 hands. Number 1, right here, A, number 1, hour hand, number 2, second hand, and number 3, minute hand. You can interchange the order, it doesn't matter. But remember that the shortest hand, I write here, shortest hand. Remember this. and this minute hand is largest hand. Largest or biggest. You can write biggest also, biggest hand. In both ways you can write it. It is continuously moving hand. So I hope all of you understand what is the basic part of the analog clock. Now look at this clock carefully. This is my clock. The name of clock is Fossil's clock. So if you observe it carefully, look at this clock carefully. First I mark it 12. Sorry, here the minutes are marked. Then we write minute also. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So outside number shows the hours, as you know that. And look here, inside this, observe this carefully. Suppose this is 12 and this is 1. Look here. Suppose this is 12 and this is 1. How many minutes are passed? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one is 5. That means we write again, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look here, this one. So in between we can write, in between any two numbers on the clock there are 5 minutes. This you have to remember. In between any two clocks, any two numbers, how many minutes are passed? There are 5 minutes. Now look here. So here 5, we write here. This is 5. This is, look here, 10. This is 15. This is 20, 25, 30, 35. This is 40, 45, 50. Here 55, and the last one is at 12. How many minutes are there? 60. When it happens, look here. We try to draw a clock. Suppose this is a minute hand. It is at 5. When minute hand moves like this and again reaches at 5, that means it starts from where some number and again by completing a one round, by completing one round, it completes one, sorry, 5 into 12 is equal to 60 minutes. How I write 5 minutes means between any two numbers there are, look here, 5 minutes, I write here 5. So if it starts from here, look here, suppose this is at 4, I write here 4. You can easily understand. Suppose 4 is here, if I write here, and again it moves like this and reaches up to, so how many in between any two number? Look here, 4 to 5, 5 minutes are there. Then again 5, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, This is 45, then 50, 55, and then last one is 60. This one is again, so if you measure this distances, so you can easily see that a minute hand, when crosses all these 12 numbers, it will complete the 60 minute. And this 60 minute is nothing but the 1 hour. We'll know that. Look here. This 60 minute is equal to 1 hour. So conclusion, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. This you have to remember. Then 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Therefore 1 hour is equal to 60 multiplied by 60 seconds. That means 60 minutes multiplied by 60 seconds. So 6 6 are 36. How many zeros are there? 1 and 2. So I write here 2. So in 1 hour, how many seconds are there? 3600 seconds. So this you have to remember. This is very most important part. This you have to learn. So in a day, we will find, thus in a day there are 24 hours. This you have to remember. So how many minutes are there? Minutes is equal to 24 multiplied by 60. 6 4 the 24, carry 2, 6 2 the 12 plus 2, 14, and this 0. So in a day, how many minutes are there? 1440. So I hope all of you understand this topic, basic part of this clock carefully. Again, we will just revise it. So this clock has the 3 hands. Look here. I can write it. The shortest hand, this hour, it shows hour. Then the longest hand is this hand. Second hand, SECOND. Write the spelling SECOND. Second hand, and the third one is minute hand. So these 3 hands are particularly gives description of any clock, and these are associated with the time. So I hope all of you understand it clearly, and thanks for watching the Math Magic. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon.